So you want to get some more attention in your life. Well, you better put in some work. You better put in some work, some consistent work. But here's the good news: it's not going to feel like work. It's going to feel like play. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna get you excited. It's gonna get you feeling happier, feeling like you have more purpose in life. Um, get you the girl, get you the friends, get you the lifestyle that you want, or trending towards the lifestyle that you're looking for. Now, the secret sauce to this, definitely a pro tip, is going to be you're going to want to set never ending goals, right? One goal is going to lead into another goal, into another goal, into another goal. And that's the secret sauce to getting to constantly uh, achieving, to constantly feeling more fulfilled, okay? Because when we set a goal, right, it seems so elementary, but when setting a goal is so important. When setting a goal, make sure it's a lofty goal that's going to excite you and give you energy to achieve, um, but that it's relatively attainable and it excites you thinking about it. Man, if I could attain that, man, that would be cool. Like that would be a little bit out of my league, but if I dedicated myself, I could do that. I could run that marathon. I could get into that graduate school. Um, I could I could start that side hustle. So think about what it is for you, and then once you set that lofty goal, give yourself like this should be a goal that takes at least 6 months. For me, like the initial goal that I set that changed my whole life around was I wanted to get into physical therapy school. So I'm a person. I was a personal trainer, but I'm a person who did not do well in school. Like it never came easily to me. I never felt driven by the coursework. I never felt how it related to my life. I never felt a real motivation towards it until I started personal training. Became really interested in the human body and helping people. As cliche as that sounds, helping myself. Um, and so I decided I wanted to go to physical therapy school. This took 2.5 to 3 years. It's still ongoing. I'll start in the summer. Um, but it changed my whole life around. Okay, it's changing. It's constantly changing my whole life around. And let me tell you why. It's not just because I got into school. Um, it's the journey of getting in. I became a runner. I became a yogi. I became a meditator. I became a more confident person. I became a happier person. I I I I became a more productive person. So even if it's not even the right goal for you along the journey, you need some structure. So like you need a path, and then along the path you'll figure out if the path is right for you, and then you can always pivot if you need to. Dr. Jordan Peterson says when you pivot, the best way to tell if a pivot is right for you is if the pivot is as equally or harder than the initial goal that you set. He says if not, then you're kind of just bailing out. You're kind of quitting. Okay, so keep that in mind. Set the lofty goal and go on this journey. Okay, dedicate yourself to years. A couple years to get to where you want to be, and then just uh, watch yourself develop, and you're gonna develop when you are desperate enough, when you want something so bad, you're gonna figure out a way to get there, and you're gonna develop these micro routines and other habits that are gonna keep you sharp and heading in the right direction. Another good thing about guys, I don't know if I'm yelling on here or not, but I want the sound to come through. I got the diffuser on in the back there. It's a little bit loud. I don't still playing with it. Like I like it on because it sets a vibe, but then it's like it's a little loud. So just let me know in the comments what you think about the volume. I'll try to find a happy medium here. So another great thing about setting a goal and striving to achieve it, you're gonna cut out. You're just gonna innately cut out, right? It's gonna be a byproduct. You're gonna cut out everything that's negative in your life. Maybe not everything, but you're going to cut out a few things, whether it's toxic friends, people around you, whether it's a toxic diet, you'll clean that up because um, you just will. I mean, that's what happened for me. You clean that stuff up, you'll stop drinking as much. Like for me, it was like an every weekend kind of thing. Now it's maybe every other weekend. Again, like I said, I got into running, so now I have these races, and now I'm doing this training. And maybe it's not running for you. Maybe it's just you're in the gym, um, or maybe it's you're studying, or but like I said, I can only speak from my experience. These things, um, this is how it went for me. And I'm trying to give back to you guys my experience. So I'm just a kid who wasn't that great at school, and now I'm going into physical therapy school. So just a regular dude. I'm sure you're just a regular dude looking to get a little bit better. So just find out what goal you want to set. Go on the path. Develop yourself along the way, and nothing bad can come from it. Let's talk about some other byproducts of doing this, of bettering yourself, going on this goal to achieve. People are going to become more interested in you. People are going to become inspired by you. Uh, People around you are going to start to change. Like, you don't have to say anything. People around you will just start to change. Like when I got into running, I got real lean, and then I noticed people around me are getting on these diets and trying to get lean, and close family members or girlfriends, family members, or just people take inspiration from that, and it might be subconsciously, like they might not even know. Maybe they do, but I feel like you just become an inspiration to other people, and when you have that higher purpose. The small things won't really bother you, right? Because you have so much purpose. You're just throwing all your energy into your purpose and your goal. That the small things don't really get to you. You don't really have time for them. You become a higher value person, so everyone's attracted to that. Even if they don't think they are, like, even if they say, oh, even if your girlfriend says I don't spend enough time with you, like, her attraction for you is going up for sure. Even if your family members say, you're busy, make time for your family. I'm not saying don't make time for your family, but the purpose has got to be, it's got to be right, family purpose right under it. You know what I mean? So like your goal has got to be like a top, definitely top three priority. Family, your health, your purpose. Okay, everyone's going to be attracted to how committed you are to making yourself a better person and trying to help others. This is how it should be. We wouldn't make any progress in the world if people didn't follow this structure of setting goals and trying to uh, achieve higher, develop new ideas and that kind of thing. So let me get back to how I started with the goal, the never-ending goal, right? It sounds a little demoralizing, but it's actually a great thing because let's talk about the underlying psychology a little bit, the underlying neurochemistry, which is not my field, but I'm going to keep it real fundamental. So when you set a goal, right, a lofty goal that excites you, that's dopamine exciting you, that's adrenaline exciting you. Once you attain a goal, all that goes back to baseline. All that you're done. You feel satiated. So what you need to do from there is add another goal. Like for me, yes, I got into physical therapy school. I let myself have a little bit of satisfaction, but then I gotta. Now I'm already studying. Making sure I'm preparing. I'm setting a new goal, the ultimate goal to get through physical therapy school. And by the time I'm graduating from physical therapy school, I'm going to have another goal, whether it's start my own business, work here, work there. So you always have to have that next goal, that next notch up the ladder, so to speak. So let's say your goal is start a side hustle. Maybe the next goal is make this amount of money. Let's say your goal is to run a half marathon. Next one, run a marathon, or run a marathon and then let me run a faster time. So the goal always has to lead into another goal. But and it can sound a little bit demoralizing right now, but it's going to be fun because right now it's the beginning. You haven't started towards your goal, or maybe you have, but once the every day that you work, the more consecutive days you work on this goal and achieving higher, the more fun it's going to be because when you stay committed towards a goal and you stay disciplined about putting the work in, there a sense of confidence comes with that. The neurochemistry enforces you in a positive way. You gain more confidence. The momentum picks up, right? Once the momentum picks up and it's easy, it's part of your routine. Not easy. It's going to be hard work, but it becomes more enjoyable the better you get at something. The better you get at anything, you know this, the more fun it becomes. So stay committed. It'll get more fun. It'll get more enjoyable. It'll get more automatic. Once you develop these routines, anything you can make a routine becomes easier and more automatic. And let's talk about, I'm going to wrap this video up soon. This is the last point I want to hit on, but maybe the biggest point. So if you're someone like me who had a little bit of anxiety, depression now and again, setting a high goal and going through this journey that we're speaking of right now, developing these micro routines and staying consistent and putting the work in, and even if you're not yielding results, just the work itself, you're just every day you're trying, and you're getting productive, and you're doing all you can, and you're helping people out, and you're being a you guys see what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? Anxiety, depression, that stuff's going to go down, man. It's going to get replaced by confidence and happiness and overall well-being. And then you'll look back and think, man, don't look back, wait a couple months to look, but every now and again you can reflect back and see the progress. And again, that'll just motivate even more. So, all right, thanks for listening. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you guys. Always fun hopping on here with you and chatting with you a little bit. Holler back at me in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe if you like the content. I learn from a heck of a lot of people, and I take inspiration. And once you get on this this journey, man, like before, I don't like. It's been a couple. Like I said, I've been on this journey for like 3 years, but before I feel like I was a hater. Before I was a hater because I was spending too much time on like social media, or like even not on social media, just like I was you don't move with as much not caring, right? Like now you can move without caring. Like I don't care. Like you stop caring, which is awesome. But like I said, so you're not going to be a hater. You're going to take inspiration from people that are doing big things. So, and that's a cool thing, because hating on someone, that's just energy that's getting stolen from you, man. If you're hating on someone, you're letting them steal your energy. Like you're letting someone steal energy from you. That's energy you could be using towards making yourself better. And so don't hate. Become inspired. Become inspired, man. Inspiration is a strong, strong emotion. Feeling inspired is a strong emotion. And so is jealousy and envy, right? And we all feel that. But that, just realize that's a strong drainer of your energy, right? So obvious stuff. But you gotta change the mentality, right? Change the mentality to turn that envy into inspiration. All right, and build something for yourself. All right, I could talk to you guys all day, man. Talk to you guys all day. You guys are good listeners, man. All right, I'll catch up with you.